Hello. I wanted to provide an update on where things stand in regards to snow days, makeup days, and the potential for upcoming virtual days. As many of you know, we build in 13 additional days to our calendar each year. At this point, we have used 11 of those days, so we have two remaining. The State Department, based on Helene earlier, has provided us an additional 8 virtual days that can be used this year. So, as we have the potential for more weather and the usage of 2 days, we are now starting to plan and prepare for virtual days. As you know, elementary students in the past have not taken their Chromebooks home with them, but they will begin to do so now in the event of upcoming weather. We understand that virtual days provide challenges for many of our families, students, and staff. Attached to this is a survey that we're asking you to fill out that provides us a picture of where things stand for you in regards to the potential for upcoming virtual days. So if you will please take a few moments to fill that out, that will provide some good information for us as we begin to think about the potential and likelihood of upcoming virtual days. When there are questions or feedback, please know that our social media platforms are not interactive. We are more than happy to discuss any concerns or questions or hear feedback that you may have. So please don't hesitate to reach out, englishj@unicoischools.com, or during business hours, 743-1600, and I will return your calls or take your calls if I'm available at that time. But again, our social media platforms are for information purposes only. They're not interactive, so questions won't be responded to there. But again, we welcome any questions or feedback that you may have. You'll be receiving letters from your specific child's school. Virtual learning looks very different in the K-5 setting as opposed to middle school and high school. So be on the lookout for information from your specific child's school as to what virtual learning schedule looks like and process. And we will be sending that home immediately. Again, if you have questions or concerns or challenges, we certainly want to hear from you. So reach out and let your teacher or your principal know what that looks like for you. And again, we want to work with our families as we jump into virtual days. We understand and feel strongly that virtual learning is not the optimal learning. We think a child's best education is in front of a teacher. But these days will be utilized this year in an effort to help make up for lost instruction. Please know that we don't take the closing of school and the decision to delay or cancel school lightly. We understand that that creates hardships, and there's no place we'd rather students be than in school in front of our teachers learning. But again, we will continue to make the decisions that we feel like are the safest for our students and staff. This is the approach. Days can be made up, lives cannot. And so if we feel like there's risk, we're going to err on the side of caution each and every time, and we thank you in advance for your understanding.